Ooh. I don't know about you, but I would call this definitely a failed drive. Unfortunately, I don't think I've got any spares. Well, I do. I've got one, but it's not in much better shape. And I can't find it. Oh, it's right there. It's that IBM Travel Star that's sitting over there. Alright. It doesn't even respond to an abort command. Right. So... I'm going to replace that drive. Alright. This is the drive that I just pulled out of service. The MK1011 GAV. This drive is actually at a threshold exceeds condition. Or in other words, it's past its design life. It's been powered on for so long, it's been powered up and down so many times that it's just tired. So maybe that has something to do with it, but I still think it's kind of weird that that drive has just suddenly stopped working completely. It was working fine yesterday, and I go to power it up today, and it doesn't work. So, I don't understand it either. I'm going to try this drive. I have no idea if it works. This is the one that was giving me problems in the other videos, so... I don't know if it's actually a dead drive. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm going to go ahead and just try it anyways. For those wondering, this is what the backplane looks like. It's basically a passive backplane that just adapts these pin-style connectors to more of an edge card type kind of connector. Alright, moment of truth. Does the drive work, or is it still going to give me problems? Whoops. I would love to put another Toshiba drive in here because they don't make nearly as much noise as the IBMs do. Especially not as much as that one IBM that I do have to put in here if this one doesn't work. I think what I might end up doing is just taking the drive out of the 8100 if this one gives me problems, and putting that in here. Even though it's a 12 gig drive as opposed to... One thing that I actually just noticed is that this drive is bigger than I thought it was. I thought it was a 6 gig. Or, yeah, like a 6 or so gigabyte, and I was thinking, okay, it's the same size. But it actually looks like it's either an 8.4 gig or a 10 gig. Not quite sure. Anyway, you can hear the drive with this one, which is alright. I don't have a problem with that. Detects the drive. Let's see. It's giving me a smart error. Okay. This one's probably... Oh, it's not. I don't like that. Okay. Doesn't have a lot of hours of power on it, though. I'm going to run a device test. I'm going to see if it's actually... how many error spots it's got on it. Or if it'll actually pass anything. Ah, there we go. Errors. That's what I was looking for. Looks like I won't be using this drive either. Alright, drive is passed with no errors. I don't really care. One thing I don't like is that we've got 163 reallocation events. So there you can see the logical block addressing. There's the BIOS interrupt 13. It's about 8.4 gigs. Everything here looks pretty good. 28-bit LBA maximum. Supports UDMA4, but it's only running at UDMA2, probably because this machine that's what this machine supports. That's what this is running at. Alright. Hopefully this decides it's going to run. Should be nothing on this disk anyway. You're probably wondering why I'm reinstalling the operating system, and that's because I can't clone the disk. Because the old drive is too big to fit in my enclosure, or fit in my other machine, so I can't clone the disk. It's too damn huge. Plus there are some things that were on the other install that I didn't like, so I'm going to get rid of those. This is probably going to take all night. This is a very slow CD-ROM drive. This is the emergency repair disk creation. Alright, setup has completed. Reboot system. Another thing that I'm probably going to do is install Service Pack. I think it's Service Pack 6 or 7, which is the last service pack for NT4. Just for completeness 6. Oh yes, that's a lot better than it was before. Before it was locking up right about there. Alright, so we're going to have to install all of the drivers, but that's not a big deal. Because I've got them. Floppy disk. And yes, I realize that this says MS-DOS and probably some other things that are crucial to something, but not important. Oh yeah, because this is a Toshiba, I have to do a control, two-handed control-delete. Sound, of course, does not work, but that doesn't matter because sound is going to be off. Okay. So we're going to have to format that anyway. Let's open up the floppy disk drive here. Let's try the video driver first. This is the one that I think is not going to work because it's for a Neomagic 220, not for the 256 AV. But this is the thing that they had on their downloads, so might as well try it. Unzip it. Okay. Log in as administrator. Select control panel. What's next? Oh. Display properties, blah blah blah. I think I know how to do this. Change. Have disk. Browse for C video and T4. Ah, 256 AV, perfect. Reboot. I'm gonna eject this floppy disk if it'll let me. There we go. Whoops. Really? Just booted it up into safe mode. What a piece of crap. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna fix that. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's better. I can change the resolution. And of course, I'm gonna enter the password. The two-handed control delete. So, whoa. Okay, close that. Minimize this. Minimize that. I believe 256 colors. Nope, no it's not. Okay. Apparently it supports 1280 by 1024. Yeah, no, it only supports 1024 by 768. No. Let's not go that high. There we go, that's better. Now we can see everything. Now let's install the sound driver. Come on. Is that all it's going to do? Whoops. I don't quite remember how to... Let me figure this one out. Oh, it's under sounds, I think. No, obviously not. Let me figure this out. Alright, there we go. Just trying to do it from the wrong folder. I had to do it from the main folder instead of... Oh, that's weird. But whatever, anyway, it works enough. Oops. Works enough that I don't care. So. It's about 3 o'clock and here I am messing with the friggin' computer that I shouldn't have even had to mess with to begin with because of the drive. But still, I really don't understand that, how that thing just magically failed. Just stopped working without any warning. Sound works. Excellent. Okay. Alright, so let's figure multimedia, MIDI. It's got an MPU 401. Alright, I don't know what that is. Let's just use that right there. Should be under C media. Alright, Canyon. And it's, I don't know if that doesn't sound like MIDI, that sounds like a, whoops, didn't want to close that. See what happens if I select MPU 401. If I get any sound out of it. Yeah, I don't get anything. I don't know why that never works. But it doesn't work on my, where is it? It doesn't work on my other one. My Tecra, or Prodigy 7020 CT. All of a sudden this mouse is going impossible to use. Okay. I think that's probably just the OPL3 Yamaha chip. See if I can find it in the hall of that again. Passport. I never really liked the whole speaker and the palm rest design. Just looks cheap. Alright, this mouse is just impossible to deal with. Oh, I guess not. Screensaver. I want the 3D Maze screensaver. Yeah, you can tell that it can't really do that well. It's not built for this kind of stuff. Can play it just fine there. I like the overlay I always have. Doesn't even support size. Oh, it's full screen. That's why it doesn't support size changes. Okay. Let's hit OK on that, and I guess we can get ready to shut this off because I don't really care to do anything else. I'll install programs tomorrow or later. But you don't really need to see that since you've seen that several hundred times, so I'm going to cut this video off right now. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. And this is CP666 signing off. I hope to see you next time. Till then.